Well, thank you, Abel. You are so polite. Let's see if she has something to say. Maybe it was Cassia that had a mission. Oh, she has her servant still.
Words cannot describe how boring the bridge is without our stimulating conversations.
I must beg my leave.
I have enjoyed your company. Thank you for the conversation.
Okay, let's see here. And who the hell was it? Was it Elbard? Master Hellman's owners. Let's check the list here. I don't want to leave. Let's see here. The Liege on Footfall has come to request about station survival. His people are at risk of starvation. That quest we know about. The representative of the Explorator Cognizant Fleet Opticon 22 is willing to pay for information on planets studied by the Rogue Trader. Part of the Shadow Quarters, the poorest Footfall asteroids, has been placed under quarantine. The authorities suspect an outbreak of disease of an infectious infestation or of parasites. Let's see here. So, is that the work of Chaos? Pestilence. The Von Valancius Protectorate has been destabilized by the disturbance in the warp. And the serving of trade and transport routes. Restoring the link with key worlds will provide the Rogue Traders' planets with the supplies and the support they need. So we needed to choose a starter planet here. Henrik possesses information. Oh, Henrik's, okay. There we go. Hello, Henriks. All right. Apparently, it wasn't a female that had a mission. It was Henriks. Let's see here. I wanted to discuss the nature of your mission.
Yes, but not here. I wouldn't want our conversation to be gossip fodder on the bridge and in the officers' mess.
Let's see. Thank you for finding an opportunity to talk. I trust now would be a good time to explain the reasons for my return aboard your ship. I welcome the chance to assist the Inquisition with its inquiries. Van Calox. Lord Captain, your enthusiasm is commendable. To business then. The cult of the final dawn, the madmen preach their heretical doctrine among the denizens of the Coronos Expanse and instigate crimes against the throne of humanity. One such crime took place in your protectorate. The Lord Inquisitor considered it necessary to have one of his acolytes accompanying the rogue trader on the voyage into the corrupted region. I also need to meet one of my observers on the capital world of your domain. Why would Ordo Xenos agents investigate a chaos cult? You are well versed in how the Inquisition is organized, Svinto. Yes, initially our arrival on the Corona's expanse was directed by the need to fight Xenos. But there is more. The cult is tangentially related to my main specialization. Perhaps I will be able to reveal the full truth someday. But right now, I can ask you to display humility and patience. The Lord Inquisitor mentioned in his letter that he is willing to show leniency toward my actions that would otherwise be interpreted as radical. Sounds weird. I want to know more about the cult of the Final Dawn. Chaos worshippers, most often agent of the throne, runs into lone renegades stirring up the rabble. Insane prophets and hysteric visionaries preaching the end of days. A passing comet, a mutant rebellion, an onslaught of monsters. Each time they come up with new reasons why people should protect themselves and quiver in fear. Much effort and the blood of those loyal to the Golden Throne were spent before we established the connections between those heretics. However, the cult of the Final Dawn is something greater than a gaggle of misguided seers of fortune tellers. They cleverly spread their agents all over the Corona's expanse, disseminating heresy among honest people on the imperial worlds. There is a certain strategy to their actions that changes whenever we get too close, and finally they have enough military power to have had the two ships that we had sent after them later discovered as wreckage. The growing difficulty is making war jumps is detrimental to us, but unlikely to inconvenience those who engage in vile sorcery day in and day out. After the events on Riked Minoris, I suspect the cult might have built in its nest inside Winterscale's domain, but the latest report indicates is your protectorate that is harboring heretics. Being in your entourage improve my chances of getting close to their secrets. The Lord Inquisitor mentioned in his letter that he is willing to show leniency towards my actions that would otherwise be interpreted as radical. That is correct. I show greater tolerance for the mistakes of a newly appointed rogue trader. To be frankly, I'm surprised the Lord Inquisitor is not the type to indulge the weakness of soul and mind even in someone who only recently accepted the burden of a lofty title. I have already agreed to give you a place aboard my ship. What else? The rogue trader should deliver me to the system that contains industrial world of Kiava Gamma. I will then accompany you to the surface and determine what the cult is planning and how it tends to use the resources that have the fallen into their clutches, which may very well include the blessed engines of the Adeptus Mechanicus and even the followers of the Omnissiah themselves. Okay. I will be frank. The answer to this question is unlikely to please either of us. The machinations of chaos usually go beyond solely inflicting countless deaths and destruction. Having their plans come to fruition would lead to far more terrible consequences. One of the systems in the Corona's expanse is already lost. May the Emperor protect us from watching this tragedy play out again. Why did your suspicions fall on Kiava Gamma? Disjointed pieces of data that finally merge into a single picture. Additionally, not long ago a vessel from that world arrived on Footfall. The reports from the crew were confused and alarming, making me fear a planet-wide rebellion. We met a Chaos Space Marine in Rykad Manoris. Do we risk running into his brothers? I have no doubt about it will happen sooner or later, Svinto. Chaos Marines siding with the cult is very, very bad news. More likely, they've kept away until recently, pulling their puppet strings from a respectable distance. These traitors seldom show up alone. The best we can count on is having to deal with just a squad of Chaos Space Marines in the Corona's expanse, and not an entire company. I won't let anyone throw their weight around on my worlds, do they be servant of chaos, Xenos, or heretics. A commendable aspiration for a person who's holding the fate of billions of people and dozens of imperial worlds in his hands. Which is why you need to be ever more vigilant when looking for seeds of corruption on your planet, lest they spout someday and spell doom for whatever is tangled up in their roots. I must go about my business. Is there anything else I need to know? Let me put it this way. You may think whatever you want of me, but my goals is not to hinder you. I am here to help you in the fight against foes you may not even be aware of. You have my word that I will provide every assistance in uprooting the heresy that has spouted on the von Valancius worlds while their master was away. And that I will try to be more patient with the less grievous flaws the bearers of the warrant are sometimes known to have. Thank you for sparing the time, Lord Captain. What do you mean, flaw? You're a flaw. Crack data slate. I don't know what that is, but I'm grabbing it. Good. Alright. Let's dump some loot here. Okay, so we got all kinds of stuff here. Let's see, this one was good. Not good enough. Not good enough. 8 to 12. And take that off. 12 to 18, that's still good. Take that off, that's not good anymore. Let's see, Siphon Life, that's Vision of Death, okay. Flamers, we can take those off. That one is pretty brutal, but we need to be level 22 for that one. Last pistol's gone. Auto pistol gone. Foe hammer, this one is pretty good. Shotgun, knocking back enemies when shot at effective range. 15 to 23, that's brutal. Okay, we're never gonna use this bolter, so we'll put it in there. Or are we giving it to... Maybe that's the new weapon for one of our companions. I don't know if she can use it. I'm gonna try. For funds, we're giving the heavy bolter to our psychic. What was that? 20 to 25? Holy shit. What was this? Long lass, and this was sniper rifle. Take those off. $30, taking that off. 30, 30, 30, 35. We're keeping that just in case. 30, 20, 35, 40, 40. That was heavy and that was heavy too. Cultist hood. We might give that to the lady as well. 20 bonus to coercion. Let's see. Bayonet knife. Yeah, I don't know. Imperial scroll. 15 bonus to lore of the Imperium. We're pretty high on that one without it. I don't even know what momentum is. Okay, so let's see here. Let's just get these stuff in there. Is this the warranted? Let's put that in there as well. So that's pretty good. We have it in the vault now. Cleared out some stuff. This guy can level up. We need to get that out of the way. Let's see. Arch Militant. Yeah, versatility. Let's go Arch Militant on him. Reckless Rush. Wildfire. The Archmilitant's next attack will turn. This turn will cost 0 AP and will not count toward the attack limit per turn. Oh, that we won't. 2 shots. That's very good. What weapons do we have? Let's see here. Give him a better sword. Let's see, what else can we give him? Do we have a better... He can't use plasma. That would have been a good option. 9 to 13. But the pistol is better. 8 to 16. Yeah, it's less penetration but higher damage. Let's give him the shoddy. Shredder shotgun. What's this? 25. Take this. Better for you. So what can he even use? Wildfire charge, endure. He doesn't have any armor upgrades. We need to give him that. He's gonna be in the crew. He needs to be tanky. Alright, so let's get it back to it. Fuel of the Faithful. Lord Captain. We are once more within reach of von Valancia's protectorate. Of utmost urgency is restoring communications with your planets and bestowing the wisdom of your decree upon their stewards, developing colonies, claiming new territories, and establish trade links. All this is your privilege and burden. Opening the map to the Coronis Expanse. The Coronis Expanse is a vast region of space where you can travel between different star systems. In each system, unique events can occur. By steering your flagship toward them, you can expose planets, study anomalies, and interact with other ships. To switch to the map of the entire Coronis Expanse, click the button Coronis Expanse to click the button in the bottom right corner of the screen. Okay, we have it over here. Okay. Drusus Blessing. I think that's a trader, right? So we can actually... What do we have here? Wanted on footfall. We have a mission over here. I need to use the restroom. I'll be right back. Alright, let's check the journal here. Wanted on footfall. Do we want to grab that before we move? Help Jay recover the cargo from the secret warehouse. The entrance to which located northeast of the shadow. Yeah, we'll do that one. That was the one we forgot where to go. Like, where was it? So giving her the heavy bolter, maybe I should have done that earlier. But let's see, her strength is 30. So I will have available talents. So I need to have bolter efficiency. I'll do perception. So we'll be 4 levels from now to be able to use heavy weapons by 25, but it will be enough if I remember correct. Strength, where can I see that? Doesn't show. This one doesn't have a strength requirement, it seems. There we go, strength 60. I see it now. Yeah, she doesn't have a lot in ballistic skill, so that needs to go up as well. But it's just fun to have.
We are bound by the blood of martyrs.
Let's see. Loot. Here we go. We need to go over there, yeah. Warehouse, here we go. Warehouse, meet up in the warehouse with Jay. The drunken pistol queen. Worker. Can't just leave. Here we go. Core Tora J. Shireen, I'm here. What joy it is to see you. Please follow me, please. Okay, we have a bunch of people here now, apparently.
Let us walk this path to the end.
Is aiding a smuggler an endeavor worthy of a rogue trader?
You're just jealous. She swigs Amasek and wears revealing clothes, while your only outlet is praying.
Okay, so we have enemies in front of us here. Combat servitor, bandit, hitman.
I will cast you into eternal darkness.
I'll turn you into corpse starch.
We have one there.